Oh, what's going on, everybody? Z here. Welcome back to some more Planet Crafter. So we are back in our original save. We're not in the dev branch. We're in the full release here. And today, what I wanted to do is I wanted to make just a episode of getting things kind of going here. And we know for the most part how the new update is going to work. Kind of, sort of. So I want to go ahead and kind of get some things ready for it. I want to do some preparations for it because we're going to get an update. We're going to get some moons, and we got to get an overall system terraformation index going. So why not start working on that now? Increase our terraformation index of this planet of Prime. I guess this is considered Prime now. It may have always been that. I don't know. But yeah, that's the goal. Hopefully you're all having a wonderful day. I'm having a fantastic day. Now, one of the first things I actually want to do is we need to get some upgrades here. So I have been rocking. Well, if we look at my suit here, I do not have any of the pinning stuff. So I need to get the pinning stuff. So I want to get that going, and then I want to get some automation going as well. There's a few things that we can automate now that I'd like to get automated. One of which is actually the solar quartz. I would like to get that automated because we're probably going to need a little bit of that for some back and forth travel, if you will. But yeah, just, general getting things ready, update preps. I'm excited. Hopefully you're all having a wonderful day. I'm having a fantastic day. And leave a comment down below. Let me know, what are you doing to prepare for the update? So, yeah, aluminum. Let me go ahead and let me get some pinning stuff going here first. Okay, so there's our tier 1. Guess what? Now I can pin the, oh wait, hold on. I actually have to equip it. Now I can pin the tier 2. That's so funny. I haven't had that this entire time, and I know people have been like, hey, you need to get that. Well, guess what? We finally got it. All right, it happened. All right, so there's our tier 3 microchip painting. We got it. Tier 3 exoskeleton. Do we not have a tier 4? We do have a tier 4. I am just slacking on all of the fronts here. We got to get this going too. Oh my gosh. Actually, tier 4 jetpack, tier 6 backpack, tier 3 agility boots. Do we have... I'm pretty sure we had a tier 4, tier 5, tier 6 backpack. I thought we had a higher agility boot than that. I guess not. Okay, there's our tier 4 exosuit. Oh my gosh. Perfect. Now that we're upgraded and we're good to go, let's go ahead and let's start working on some automation here. So I need an auto crafter, and an auto crafter is 2 osmium and a super alloy rod, which is actually not bad whatsoever. I want to go ahead and get solar quartz getting made. I feel like that is something that is gonna be needed. Holy pulsar quartz. Are these fusion energies? Yeah. So I've paused all our indexes, our Terra tokens, because we have 532,000. Like, we have 500,000. I don't think we're gonna need any more. If we do, we can fire stuff back up, but I'm not really that worried about it. So yeah, there's that. But let's go ahead and let's get solar quartz getting made, because I think that's gonna be something that we're gonna need a lot of here. And let's go ahead and queue that. So we need nitrogen, sulfur, and obsidian. Let's go ahead and grab some iron, and then we'll get those storages going. And there is our 3 storages. So, oh, that was the wrong key. So what do we need for this? We need nitrogen, sulfur, obsidian. That is easy peasy. So let's go ahead and demand. Ooh, what is, let me look at my demands here. I don't remember what I have my demand numbers at. So we have them at, ooh, highest, wait, what? Highest priority. Highest priority. Did they change? They went from numbers, didn't they? All right, so we need nitrogen, normal, high, very high, highest. And I'm about to die because I need a drink. Oh my gosh, that was close. So there's our nitrogen. Now we're gonna go ahead and need some obsidian as well. Right? Let me make sure this is right. Nitrogen, obsidian, and sulfur. All right, so there's those. Now we're gonna need an output as well. So I am going to go ahead and put, well, you know what? We have an output here. Now, one thing I've also not done in this save is we don't actually have a storage for the crystals. All of our crystal storage has been in, those are the ones over there, but we're not really making any other crystals that we're going to need. So I'm just going to go ahead and make one storage for the crystals. Do I really need, I don't really need this spot right here. So we're going to put solar quartz here. And I believe, what is our priority on these? Oh, priority 4. Okay. So there's that. That's all looking fine. And yeah, that should start filling those because we're going to need those for our rockets to get back and forth. Do we have any crafted already? Oh, we also have to hit supply. Solar quartz. How do we not have any yet? Obsidian, sulfur. How do we not have any obsidian? What is being made? Something's being made with obsidian. And you guys are just chilling here, not getting any obsidian. You know what? Do I not have obsidian automated? I actually don't know that I do. Maybe I do, and it's just really slow. Because there's an obsidian thing over here. You know what? Where's my teleport? We're gonna take a quick adventure here. Let's see. Where do we have that we can portal to? Volcanic. All right. Do we have? Yeah, we have. Oh my gosh. What is this? What is this? What tier thing is this thing? This is, we can't have this. Oh, this is a tier 3. I don't know why I thought the tier 3 had more things on it though. Oh, geez. There's a lot of these guys. We're gonna go ahead and go back home. So I'm gonna go ahead and make 2 more of those extractors getting obsidian for us, just because since we're making it into something, we're gonna go ahead and get that going a little bit faster. But then oh God. Super loud again. Perfect. Now we have 3 of them. That's a little bit faster on the obsidian. Wonderful. Okay. So let's head home. Now we need to increase our overall terraformation index. So I was kind of looking here, and you know what? Our satellites are a little lacking. We have 10 seed spreaders, 7 asteroid, 15 magnetic, 8 plant, and 7 insect. That, you know, just doesn't sound great. These are all supposed to be at least 10. I don't know why I didn't have these all at least 10, but I feel like we need these to all be at least 10. Wait, why do I have gold tree multipliers in here? Wait, hold on a second. I feel like we should have these out. Oh man, there's so much room for improvement on this save. What was I even doing? So you know what? We're gonna go ahead and take all of our rockets up to 15. We're gonna get 15 of each one. We're gonna just start there. I'm gonna go ahead and start setting these things up because it's gonna be fun. We got a lot of rockets to send here. All right, that should make number 15 right there. Good gosh, that's so loud. That should be 15 of the asteroid attraction rockets now. I don't know why I decided 15, but I was like, you know what? We already had 1 at 15. Yep. Okay, so 15 of those, 15 of those. We're gonna go ahead and get all of these. Also, I have no animal ones whatsoever. So yeah, that's gonna be like another terraformation index increase as well. That's gonna be super nice. But let's go ahead and let's get all these other ones knocked out. We're gonna get 5, so I need 5 seed spreaders. I need a lot more stuff. Holy moly. All right, there goes the 5 additional seed spreader rockets. So now we need 8 plant. We need a few more plants. We need a few more insect, and then we need animal ones, which I completely didn't even mess with the animals because we hit the terraformation index, and there was no need to have any more. So I'm actually kind of excited to be hopping back into this and you know, increasing our terraformation index even more. Watch, you could over terraform a planet. Oh no. Oh, that'd be interesting. All right, there goes the final insect rocket. So that one, that puts us at 15 of all of them. Now, we do not have any animal rockets up yet. So we got 15 of all of those, which is fantastic. It's, you know, it's a good round number. But we don't have, yeah, we don't have any, I don't think, right? No, there's no scroll on this. Okay. So we need to actually go ahead and get the animal ones. Now, the animal rockets, those are expensive because they need genetic material. So I'm going to go ahead and pin that, and they need, what, 6 genetic material for each one. Let me go ahead. I gotta remember. I know there's a way to do this. I just gotta remember how to do it. We have to use like a genetic thingy mabob. Where is it? This one? What does this machine do? Extract genetic traits. That's right. Okay. So we have to do that. Yeah, we got to do some extraction here. Okay. Now, what is the best thing to extract? I have a lot of... What do we have a lot of? I guess we can just go upstairs. We can go and we'll just see what we have a lot of and what we have too much of. And kind of go from there. It's going to be some kind of larva for sure. So let's see. We have larva tier 1s, larva tier 2s, larva... Oh my gosh, we have a lot. You know, it's actually looking like the bee larva. The bee larva looks like it might be the best thing. Hold on, actually, is bee larva even... Can we even do bee larva? Yes, okay, cool. So since we're gonna need so much genetic data, I'm gonna go ahead and make a storage unit thing just for this over by our launch pad over here. Oh, you know what? Can I not even put that there? Really? I can't even build this up here? Oh, darn. Okay. Let's put a little foundation down. And we'll make a whole little foundation just for this one storage. So now here's the next question. I need 15 rocket engines, 15 osmium rods, and 15 of everything else. So luckily we have what, 5, 10? Oh yeah, we have plenty. Okay, so I guess we'll go ahead and get these. So that's 15 rockets. Where's our osmium rods? Okay, so we have those. You know what? I'm not gonna be able to grab everything right now. And then we're gonna need some mutagen. Is it tier 3? Wait a second. Is it tier... What tier? Oh my gosh. Do I even have tier 4 mutagen being made? You know what? I don't. I don't even have tier 4 mutagen being made. Oh my gosh. Well, guess what we need to do? We need to go ahead and automate that. That's going to be a fun one. Now, what does a tier 4 mutagen take? It takes tier 3 and tier 1. So let's hope tier 3 and tier 1 are being made right next to each other. And then we can just put this machine in between them. Oh, wait a second. Yeah. Is this tier 3 right here? That's tier 2. Tier 3. And then here's tier 1. Guess what? We'll put that right here. This tier 4, which is tier 3 and tier 1. Boom. And we will go ahead and supply the tier 4. Voila. All right, let's get a storage set up for that. We're never gonna have, we're gonna have endless storms now because of all those rockets. Okay, so this is demanding solar quartz, but we're not gonna get any solar quartz yet. So let me go ahead and demand our tier 4 mutagen. That way it's in line with everything else. Where is tier 4 mutagen? There it is. All right, and demand that. And then we'll set this one up. Actually, hold on, let me go ahead and set this. So there's tier 4 mutagen, and then this will be solar quartz. Where's our solar quartz going? Is it going into... I have a feeling it's going over here. Is it going in here? Or in here? Wait a second. Hold on. Where's my solar quartz going? Because we're making it. Do I have another area with quartz? All the different quartzes? Quartz size? Is it in here? Where is my solar quartz going? I'm going to have to follow this. I don't know where it's going. It's being made? I think we're going to have to play a game of chase the drone. Okay. You, where are you going? Well, looks like he took it there. Was that really just the first one I ever made? Yep, it was. Okay. And hey, look at that tier 4 mutagen. All right, let's go get some animal rockets. And you know, this one might actually help our terraformation index overall. We're at 13.45, which it's barely moving still, but I mean, hey, you know what? Anything helps, right? Goodbye, little fish. Have fun. I love that it has fish in it. It's so funny. All right, let's go see how many rockets we sent off. I should have, what, 5 left that I need to send off, so I should be at, what, 10? Let's see. Yes, we're at 10 animal rockets now, so we're at 17,500 on that, which is actually good because we were at 0. We had no bonus on that before. And I mean, we're at 13.49, so I mean, it is crawling up there now. It's working. Now I have a few things I'm actually kind of curious about if I even have in place. I don't know if I have any ecosystems built. I also don't know how many animals I even have to start with. So these are all things I want to go through and verify and check and possibly build more of. Because as far as I don't know if I have any ecosystems going, or if maybe I have one. Like I have one thing right here with one animal thing right here, and that's it. And then what do we have for the feeder? Yeah, we're feeding them beams. Like, what am I even doing here? And I don't think I have any ecosystems. Yeah, I have like no ecosystems. I have so many things that we need to do. This is just, it's sad. And the reason I need ecosystems is because that gives me all these different types of larvae. And I was wondering, because right now, all of my larvae, I just have them set to like tier 4 and like all this stuff. Like I don't have them actually set up individually, which normally, you know, it's like we got to have them all set up individually because they're all making different types, you know, and stuff like that. So we need to get more of those going because that's going to increase. Those give us, yeah, plants, insects, like a whole bunch of stuff. And then the animal shelters too. Like I only have one animal shelter right now built. That's terrible. All right, so let's get some ecosystems going. We're gonna put them right over here. I feel like this is a fantastic little spot. Maybe. We'll see how many we can get over here anyways. You know what, maybe we'll sneak one in over here. And then, let's see, let's get another one right here. Okay. So there's our ecosystems. Now we should be able to go ahead and let's go ahead and just set everything to supply. And then I'm gonna have to go through, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to go through and set up all of the different larval storages now. But that's okay because we're gonna need these in order to make the food, in order to make our better animals, because of like I just didn't do that either. You know, to be fair, I think some of this stuff was added after I played this. So this save is a little old, so it's getting a little freshened up right now. Okay, I finally got all of the larvas done. That was a pain, I'm not gonna lie. That was a bit of a pain. So all of these storages, all of these storages, half of these storages, a few storages down here, lots of storages for the larvae. But they are done, they're good, so we have them. And now we should be able to sort them out and do all the fun stuff. Now, these things are not very fast, if I recall correctly. They're just not... They're not quick by any means. So we might need more of those in order to keep up with the food demand, but that's the next thing. We got to get more animals in here. So I think this one is full. Yes, okay, so we have full animals on that one. Let's go ahead and let's set up some additional animal enclosures. So we'll go ahead and get that. And then I'm thinking we're going to do 4 more of those as well. You know, let me just for funsies, let me check power. 20,000. Okay, we're still good. I just was like, you know, I haven't checked power lately. So yeah, I want to make sure that was good there. But yeah, we're way good. So let's go ahead and get a few of these. Get that one, this one, and we'll go ahead and get this one right here. Boom, look at that. We got 4 more enclosures. Now we gotta make the all of our little animal friends. Now I am not worried about getting a whole bunch of different types of them basically, I just need to get animals in there, so we have some animals. And actually, I have a whole bunch of trait stuff here, so let me go through, and we need to make, what, 20? Oh my gosh, we got to genetically sequence 20 animals in order to get those pens filled and get the, and get our stuff going here. Now, we're also going to have to feed them, too, so, I mean, that's the thing, but yeah, it's fine. We shall figure it out. You know, just for fun, I want to see if we can go get any of the other species type. That is not what I wanted to do. There are... Let's see. We need to head over... Oh, you know what? I don't even know where they're at on this map. I remember on the other map, there was another species type that was like wandering around in the corner over here. But you know what? This is not the place. You know what? Forget it. I'm not even worried about it. I was going to try to get species... because we have 1, 2, and 3. I was going to try to get 4 and 5, but... I'm not even worried about it. So it is proving to be a little bit more difficult to get the color A because I just don't have that many larvae right now because I never had the larva farms going. So I'm trying to get the larvas going, but it's also kind of, you have to figure out which ones you can actually use because some of them give you patterns and some of them give you colors, but you have to at least have a minimum of a color, a B color, and a species. So I'm trying to just get the A color, the B color, and the species going. And yeah, it's, you know, getting 20 of these is going to be interesting. That's 4. And then there's 5. And they're all going to look the same. There's 6, but that's okay. I don't even care. Not worried about it. Oh, look at them all lined up. They all look the same. I mean, they kind of look the same. These two look the same. I mean, we could have threw other stuff in there too, but you know, I'm not even worried about it. So that's just fine. It's all about the terraformation. That is what we're here for. Yeah, look at that. Our animals is actually picking up quite nicely now. Look at that, 62.8. Yeah, having more animals definitely was a big deal. Plants, biomass. I mean, biomass is the overall accumulation, but plants is looking good. Insects is, I think the insect is, it's there's a lot already going on there. So, but the animals, there's a lot to be desired there. So we're at kilotons right now. We can definitely get that going. We're looking pretty good. We're gonna have to wait till the larva kind of pick up a little bit here. And yeah, I think that was, you know what, we got a lot done here. Now we're still at a 13.75 total terraformation index overall, but I mean, it's not too bad. Now the next thing that we could do, we could increase raw production. So we could go through and throw in more heaters. We could go put some more, where's our big, we could put more tier 5 heaters in. We could do that. We could go put in more drills. The drills are kind of a pain because they're just so big. But we could go put more of those in. Now, with doing that, we could also go the route of optimizing those again, because I believe each optimization thing can do, what, 7 or 8? So we could go through and do a whole nother batch of each type of machine, each, like a drill, a heater, what else? The tree spreaders, all of that fun stuff. We could go through and throw another batch of each one of those in, which we might do as well. Because, I mean, hey, you know what? We're just hanging out. We're waiting. We're literally waiting until it is time to go. So I'm definitely excited about this. Let me go ahead and look at my solar quartz. How's that coming along? We've got 3 of those total, which is, it's not great, but it's the obsidian. I'm almost positive. And because, like, I have this giant thing right here for obsidian. I don't know why I have that thing for obsidian. It's huge. It's insane. And also, how are we not getting obsidian very fast? Like, I feel like we have 3 things getting obsidian. We're not even utilizing it anywhere else. You know what I can do? Watch this. Let's go prime the system a little bit. Let's just go throw it in here. Boop. Look at that. Now I can make obsidian. And you know what? I'll just throw these ones in there. Hold on. It should do another one. And there. Okay. Now we'll have plenty of solar quartz. Fantastic. But yeah, that's basically it. We got a whole bunch of stuff going. Do I have fish in all of these? I need to make sure that I at least have fish in all of these things. I do. We've got Tilu fish, which is a 400% multiplier. I feel like we could do something better here. Even though this is not the you know what? That's why. Those are not the greatest farm in the world. The actual fish farms are better than that. So But yeah, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna end the episode there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. This was just a refresh, basically picking up, kind of getting things going, trying to get things ready for the update. I don't know when the update's actually gonna drop, but you know, we'll be ready for it. So if you guys enjoyed, make sure you leave a like if you're new here. Don't forget to subscribe as well. Or if you're returning for multiple times and you just haven't hit the button yet, maybe consider subscribing. It does help out the channel, and I do appreciate it. So thanks for coming out. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everybody.